And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, Dero. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Oakland attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. J. Mack is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
So now here is Carlos Ortega, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7-10.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcos Brito.
In now, Marcos Brito. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Scooped up. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matty, Luis Robert is certainly a guy we need to watch in this one. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The first baseman.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. The next batter will will be Luis Robert. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Ball two now. Looking at his career totals, Robert has a .280 batting average. Two balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 26 home runs and 75 RBIs. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right
Looking
here.
to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him. In there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, Tyler Ramirez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up is Carlos Ortega. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Marcos Brito. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One down.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Yeah, let's go right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. Hits 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down, in, and out.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. The batter will be Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on the team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that will bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So the next to bat will be Anthony Santander. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Now the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
Go out.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now into the box is Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Tyler Ramirez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A's are gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carlos Ortega, and they could use a spark from him here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding in for Oakland, Marcos Brito. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Twins 2 and the A's nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit back toward the mound. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Next, here is Anthony Santander. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Chapman. A ball and no strikes. Hubbard goes off at first with 2 away. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Heading out towards shallow right. Barnett is there. 1 big out to start inning number 9. So now to the plate, Ramirez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
There's that number 2. Digging in next, Ortega. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box, Marcos Brito. 1-0 the count. That's by him for strike 1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Last strike now for Oakland, and it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Minnesota took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. J. Mack wins for a league high total 24th.